First blood.
Your middle tower is falling.
You think Kaka knew I stole his rum?
Hey, watch my head.
Hey, little buddy, it's in the bag.
XBET, best odds for esport and live betting. Unique gaming lines for all esport disciplines including Dota and CSGO, casino and live dealers. Highest payouts, 100% bonus on your first deposit. Wanna become as rich as Alchemist in a few simple clicks? Start playing on XBET.
Everything's better with Scepter. Oh, yeah.
Radiant victory.
Welcome back, everybody. KOD League Season 5. I'm RBEPete, getting in the hot seat with you. Raptor versus LightOut. As the band picks, I've already fired up. Hopefully, you guys have got your bets in, and you've selected which team is going to win. Of course, you know, it's a little hard to tell. I might be a little biased on this one. I recognize a couple of these players from previous leagues and previous seasons of other shenanigans that goes down. But right before all this went down, I got a call from my my employer, right, my day job. Yeah, so tomorrow it looks like I'm gonna get to turn in my badge and hang up the old hat at Cisco. Yep, say goodbye. Oh, isn't that funny how all these things come together in such a fantastic way? I wanted to get out of there and be more embedded here with the esports world anyway, so this is a necessary path that has to happen. That's what's happening here. It's a necessary transition. So let's talk about this game. Nyx Assassin and Rubik already picked out by LightOut. I like their black logo. It's just, that's it.
10 seconds
That's
remaining.
it. That's all you get. Can you see? Nope. LightOut, baby. Batrider, first pickup by Raptor. This is oh, Raptor. Here we go again. This Batrider pickup is commonplace for them. They don't like Sand King. They don't like Clockwork. They like being able to gank. They like being able to thread the needle. And so, whatever long Hail Mary passes they come up with this game, they've really got to turn things around from their first attempt. They were significantly behind in game 1 that we had in Raptor versus our good friends. Oh, who was it? Thunder. That's right. Up against Thunder. Where it all fell apart. And now an interesting change up here. The Enchantress pickup. If you're dealing with heroes with high mobility and they can get away quickly, Enchantress can be a big punch. And she can offer an opportunity to just throw some incredible damage out with the help of Impetus. Added range damage. Oh, it's a spectacular play. And it's fun to watch, especially when somebody gets that long range spear to the back of the head. Oh no, what is this? You've got something sticking out of the back of you. Oh, that's just another one of Enchantress's spears coming at you. She's spear chucking, getting you. But we are now in Season 5 for KOD League. Thanks to those who showed up. If you're just tuning in, I'm RBEPete. And I'll be bringing you the solo cast this evening. I've got nobody to jump in with me at this time. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be as fun. I promise. I'm going to try to keep the energy high despite getting fired from my job. That's the way to go. See? That's what happens. That's the way the cookie crumbles, yes.
5 seconds
Nice.
remaining.
Or what would the Russian what would the
Reserve
Russian
time.
accent. I need to give that character a name. First of all, I don't have a name for that character. So if somebody wants to give me a name, please let me know. But you silly boy, silly boy gets fired from job. You should take over job and be the new boss. But I don't think it works all that easily. You know, I can't just go in and take over. Yes, yes, yes. You go in, you take. It's yours. You don't. Dimitri. Oh man, that works out great, doesn't it? Because don't we have an admin, Mr. Dimitri? No, but I'm not gonna use that name. That's just not appropriate.
Wind Ranger at your service. Dire team's turn to pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
And so the Wind Ranger is going to be the third one on deck for Lights Out. And while we see Lena and Spirit Breaker see the way out, Life Stealer, that spell immunity is a challenge for Bat Rider for sure. Enchantress as well. And of course, with the passive to be able to slow down attack speeds, that does come in handy. But Life Stealer, he's just able to hit with such a fury. You know, it's a good choice on their part. The Viper pickup. So there's a lot of single target damage that's coming here. Raptor, they're going to be effective at being able to burst out Rubik if they find him. Wind Ranger is going to be a bit more of a challenge. That early evasion with the Wind Run. Raptor's going to have a difficult time trying to catch her. But we'll see what the follow-up is. Bat Rider certainly can put a damper on that. Lasso for days. Grab on a Wind Ranger and follow up and secure that kill. So Raptor does need some support to fill in on those positions. How are they going to be able to secure that? How are they going to get proper, warding on the map? So they're going to have to figure something out.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
So yeah, I've got my phone blowing up now. Everybody's asking me like, "Hey man, you okay? Hey man, you okay?" Like, yeah, I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. I'm fine. I really am. It's an awkward situation for sure, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. And so Slardar gets on the board.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Lion.
Radiant team's turn to ban.
Lion jumps in the fray. Again, that single target damage is going to be a challenge here. Somebody's going to get blown up. And who's it going to be? And how they can add a couple of extra layers
10 seconds remaining.
onto this.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
You could add some durability. Put in the Wraith King. Why not? Get a Wraith King in there. Maybe even a Phantom Lancer. That's a hard guy to single out. They could use... Yeah, this... They might need another support on this one, in fact. If they rely on Wind Ranger and Slardar. But I feel like Lights Out need one more hero that can punch through Enchantress. Maybe able to punch through Viper at some point. Maybe even something with some additional mobility so they can widen the gap between them and Batrider, or at least, you know, keep Batrider under control, or perhaps even, you know, with a global stun, maybe even like a Tidehunter, something a little bit more durable, and allow that AoE stun
5 seconds remaining.
to come in and be a good reset button for any team engagement. So it'll be interesting to see what direction they go with this one. Terrorblade's now out. Raptor not able to go that route. It's a good selection in this case. I'm unsure that they'll be able to play Terrorblade as needed. He does need an incredible amount of farm, and it's more of a late game hero. Earlier on, it's just not as effective, and so these fights are going to be dealing with so much burst damage. The Terrorblade, yeah, it's not all that good of a ban. I don't think that Raptor was going to pick it. So the good pickup by the Luna that allows them that additional AoE ability, those glaives, to be able to bounce those around, and another essential added layer to their team. Because without being able to clear the lanes, because they don't really have that ability to do so. So if Batrider can help keep some of the waves under control, some of the creep waves under control, but that proves to be a challenge later on as things get a little bit, you know, a little bit crazier towards the end of the game. But we're almost at it. Game's getting ready to begin. The players are starting to jump in their seats, ready to go. And it's just a matter of time before this begins. We'll do a quick intro to the players and who they're going to be playing. But we're going to do it in a fun way. We're going to do it just a little bit different than we did before. Why not? Today, when you get fired from your job, that's what you do. Change things up a little bit. Get a little crazy with it. You got to shake it up. Anyway, I'm glad to be here. My name's RBEPete. Please follow me on Twitter. Please follow KOD League on Twitter, at KOD League. And if you haven't already set up your XBet account, when you do, be sure to use promo code XKOD5. You're going to get a $100 bonus just on your first deposit. So take full advantage of that, guys. You get a chance to check out some online betting and earn a little money off watching your favorite teams play. So let's find somebody to follow here, shall we? Let's start out with the Dire side with our good friend Viper while they get the teleport. Enchantress going to get that early vision set up on the Radiant side of the map, but Choni's going to be playing on Viper this evening. Excuse me. I'm like, got the hiccups over here. Nivo is going to be playing on a Batrider. We've seen that before. Camus is going to be playing on Enchantress. Playing on the line is going to be Dicer. Benny will be playing on Luna, and we're going to go jump over to Tanerla. We'll be playing on Slaughter. Playing on the Wind Ranger, sneaking between these two trees is going to be Bloody 9. Playing on Nyx Assassin, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You got it. You get it. Scourge McDuck is going to be playing on Animage.
30 seconds to battle.
And Rubik, what a great skin, is going to be played by Bartlett. And so, bottom already. Do we have a disaster awaiting us? No, not entirely. Of course, they are making the mad dash for the bounty rune. Rubik spots a couple of them, and he's got to retreat on this. This is not a place for him to stick around, sir. You will be destroyed. Nyx Assassin making the aggro attempt on the bounty rune, and he goes for it. He's completely happy with taking a little battering from Batrider. Interesting. I did not plan that. It just kind of worked. I might use that some more later on. Who knows? But anyway, let me know if there's any issues with the stream. Just post it in chat. I also want to know who you voted for, or which team did you bet on? More importantly, who do you think's gonna win tonight? Team Raptor versus Lights Out. And things start to square off. The lanes meet up in Bartlett already. Sneaking through. Dropping down the vision right in the lane. So they've got something that they can keep their eyes on it as they... Oh, nice stun. Catching two, but the telekinesis throws him right back down. Right in between Slardar. They have the body block. He's got to change directions. And he heads up to the high ground. Does Animage make the switch? Doesn't need it. The splash and destroy. There's a good dance happening there. Lion desperate to get away, and he just couldn't do it. But there's the evasion. He throws out the wind run. Choni could be in trouble in this one, throwing out just one hit of poison. He pops the... Yes, he pops the Fairy Fire to get that little bit of health that he needs, and he's going to be just fine. Top lane. Batrider a little low. Now at a minute and a half. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I find out tomorrow morning why I got fired. Apparently, I'm a terrible employee. Let's just say I'm the resident esports guy there on campus, and so there's been a lot of activity happening for me lately, and so maybe this is just somebody's way of saying, fuck you, you can leave. We're getting tired of your, upbeat attitude around here. We don't want no happy people around here enjoying your life. Anyway, I'll find out tomorrow. I really have no idea why they're letting me go. But tomorrow's the day. Slaughter gets taken out. Dicer, Slicer, Dicer, Enchantress, the three of them able to work him down and hanging out right underneath the tower. Benny's going to apply a little 1-2 here, getting into bad zone. Isn't necessarily the place he wants to hang out, but Benny's able to sneak out of there without the telekinesis. Where is the telekinesis? There it is, finally. He pulls him back in, but that was a little bit late. So anyway, good control that they have here on the Wildling Ripper. They're going to keep that tornado rolling as long as they can. Good stun. Benny getting trapped inside the trees, but Tunurla might pay for this one, and he goes down first. Benny goes down on this one with the help of Anti-Mage. We're able to burst him, taking back a little bit of the lead that Raptors has created for them. And so let's take a look at Batrider, who now sitting up on top, or tied for first rather, for last hits. And we'll see. We'll see this these bottle charges get put to use as he's going to rotate in between lanes, going from the jungle up to top. There's the first round of sticky napalm. We've got Nyx Assassin with a couple of mangoes and 5 charges on the wand, so he can respond to this for sure. When it gets to the tower, he'll be able to manage the creep wave. But getting a little free farm here mid lane. Wind Ranger not yet back to the mid lane. We're looking at 12 CS for Viper now with the Wraith Band. Well, more than likely with the Wraith Band since the beginning of this. But nice little power shot right to the chin. This Viper's got to get back on that one. Still no bottle yet for either player mid lane. But here we are bottom with the tri-lane. Enchantress really keeping up the pressure from the tornado. The channeling on that is significant. They've got about 21 seconds remaining on that, and the tornado can just continue to sit right beside the tower and cut the lane. If they walk right through it, it does also provide a small amount of vision. Not very much. Let's see what it does, actually. Yeah, the vision on it is very small. So it does not make a good vision ward. But yeah, I was the head of safety and security for the Cisco campus here in Austin, Texas. Probably shouldn't be telling you guys that, but yeah, I was the part of their security. So anyway, as we take a look at things shifting around, we've got a rotate coming in bottom lane. Slard now joining the fight, and another enchant here. They take control of another minion in there. The Hex. They're trying to get Rubik, but he manages to break away. There's the slam. Enchantress. Is he the focus? No, they want to get Rubik on this one. Nyx, he takes the Moonbeam. Mini stun on the way back to the tower. And they'll be okay. No losses on that attempt. And here mid lane, Wind Ranger juggling for the lead in CS count, but only up by a small amount against Choni.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Radiant's bottom tower.
Bottom lane. Sure enough to take this tower out without anybody attending this tower. Close to 60%, almost to 50. That siege creep just continuing to pummel the tower. They managed to break that down. But Choni now picking up the boots. He's not even going to bother with the bottle at this one. Wind Ranger also not going to go for the bottle and opt for the 2 null talisman on this one. Get that boost in right-click damage for sure from now on. Plus an extra power shot. But coming up from behind, there's the focus fire. And Choni's got to bleed out. He's got to get away from that with some help. Not that far away, but Camus is going to end up heading bottom lane. Luna dangerous, close to losing her life. That's going to be 1 down. Dicer out of here. Enchantress leaves the lane for a short amount of time and loses 2. The Hex in retaliation. But the tower also going to move in. Trying to get the stun from the Hell Bear is not going to be enough to stop the pain that's coming from here. And Camus will get some support back there as people start to rotate back in. But up top, we got the Anti-Mage dealing with the Bat Rider. But there's a large gap right now for the CS count between Anti-Mage and the rest of the players in the game, where this is going to be a challenge. Still, no boots available. We're now 7 minutes in. And we'll see where he's going to be able to regain this momentum. His bottom lane with that tri-lane. Just so aggressive. It makes it hard. But good pick off mid lane as Viper gets victimized with the help of Wind Ranger and Nyx Assassin. But now some vision available. We've got Enchantress sneaking around the Radiant side on the camps, trying to find somebody who's farming these camps. But everyone's in the lanes, and they're not going to get much from this one. But he'll continue to scout around, maybe even steal a couple of camps. He's really taking advantage of Enchant. Now, still at level 1. Oh, that was an employee there for about 7 years, mate. 7 long years. Yeah, there's some new management that came in, so they're shaking things up. Not really sure why I was selected. I was, I mean, I thought I was a good employee for 7 years. Yeah, man, that's a long time to be putting some time in. Almost 7. This is like 6.5 years. It'll be going on 7 years coming up in December. But a good spread. Good amount of time. Anyway, it's not too bad, man. It's, I've got this commentary thing. This is nice. Perhaps could do this on a more regular basis. I really like doing commentary. And a good pick off here. Tunilla on that killing spree. Enchantress trying to return fire. Netted in, but Tunilla's too fast. He'll be able to sprint out there with ease. And the small lead starts to go up for Lights Out. This Team Raptor lose their small lead that they had. The net worth and XP. Oh, XP as well taking a nice journey upward. But Bat Rider is one hell of a farmer. He's taking advantage of these stacked camps, making it really easy for him to get the items that he needs. We'll look for a Blink and a Force Staff. He's now holding onto the Poor Man's Shield plus his Boots of Speed. Ah, ready to go. Looks like he'll be building into those drums here shortly. But getting into position. Nyx Assassin, now level 7. Getting ready to hit level 8. His Impale, now level 4. Throws it out there. Luna opens up. Here comes the sprint. Slardar gets in there. Here comes the Crush and catches him on the edge of the woods. Rubik, is he going to get there in time? No. Lion comes in, throws the stun out, hopefully to open it up. And here comes the Eclipse. He's going to punish them. Can he get him? Tunilla does go down. Nyx Assassin might be able to move out to the trees. Can he teleport to safety? Is he even going to try? No, they have to stun to interrupt it and stop it completely. And he falls. Crumbles. Fatality. Mid lane now wide open with the attempt to try to defend or to make that gank bottom lane. Raptor ends up turning things around. But they will have another opportunity. Raptor regaining their lead at 11 minutes in now. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, man, I was never late. Never got written up. I've got a clean slate, man. I've never had any, you know, workplace issues. I'm married, got 2 kids. I got no reason to mess with people at work. I just do my job. I make people happy. I treat them with kindness. But we're looking at a big fight mid lane. There's a Slithering Crush, the focus fire on top of Viper. That's going to be a quick pick off here mid lane, and the tower is going to be under pressure next. Oh, I hate how the camera just shoots off up there like that. But that's alright. Here comes the power shot. It's going to miss Camus. Camus is on the read for that one. But we'll see. A good deny. It looks like our bottom tower was effectively denied. We're still looking at 3 tier 1 towers up for Team Raptor. And they're going to make the group to smoke. Yeah, here it comes. They're going to look for an opportunity. Will they be able to get it? Can they get there in time before Viper goes down? Probably not. And they're going to get the crush open. Here comes Bat Rider. The Fairy Fire's up. They're going to open up on Wind Ranger before she can even run away. Viper managing to get far enough, and there's the Finger of Death. Rubik heading for the high ground. The Flame Break pushing him even further away. That Haste Rune could get him to safety. Buying Scourge McDuck some time. But if he could take this tier 1 tower, it could be a little added bonus gold for the team. Rubik going to come provide some assistance with Bat Rider moving in. There's a 4-level difference between the two, so Rubik's not going to be able to get much out of this fight if he sticks around the Flame Break just to widen the gap. Can he get away? The Sticky Napalm's continuing in the Flame Break as well. Camus gets on top of it and secures it. Mid lane, rotating back in to provide some cover fire here, but Animage desperately trying to get away. Good teleport back to base. And Nyx Assassin moving in, getting ready to assassinate. Can he find a target? He'll sneak around. Viper, close enough to make the play. If they can push this lane out. And he opens up, finds it, and the follow-up with the stun. The focus fire, Slithering Crush for good measure. Good plays. Luna wants to move in to have some of this action. And we'll just farm some last hits. Good deny. Not much she can do on this one, but we'll have to back up. The tier 1 now under pressure. Yeah, children are expensive. Yeah, mate. Yes, they are. They are for sure. But they're good kids. Nice shackle! Enchantress trying to get away, but it wasn't a full duration. It's only a level 2 shackle. That's why. And so this Enchantress is presenting herself to be quite a problem for LightOut. They just can't quite get what needs to be done. The focus fire coming from LightOut is just subpar to what Team Raptor can dish out. It's just the poison damage from Viper, the impetus, the Finger of Death, and then with Luna. Good takedown. Bat Rider will be next on the list of victims. As LightOut start running through the dire side of the map, focus fire to take down mid-tier 1 tower as it goes down. Luna and Viper working in pairs, bottom, to keep an eye on the shenanigans there. Fairly good use of warding when they lose the tower mid. It's a good idea to why not just drop a ward where the tower once was. It's a great place. It's central to the map. There's a lot of activity that happens there. Transitioning from one end to the other. It's a key spot. So Bat Rider will teleport in and join the farming that's happening over here with the Ancient stack. The map's been marked. The team might be clued up. Do they have a signal? No way, you're not a kid, man. Not anymore. You are a man. You're a manly man. I'm not even sure what that means. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will never say that again. That was just terrible. So top tower seems to be likely candidate for a good old-fashioned gank. And here they come, Batrider charging up from within the Dire jungle. They're looking for an opening. No dust. Sentry wards available for Lion. They could try to bait in Nyx Assassin over there if he gets close enough. There's the ward. They've got the signal. They know he's nearby, but he's all out of sentry wards. Here comes Viper on the teleport. And they'll go to the lane and resume keeping the lane pushed out while the top tier 1 tower is dangerously close to deny range. So there's a possibility they may lose the chances, or LightOut may lose the chance of taking the tower. There's the shackle. It's out. It's not going to hit, but the opening Fade Bolt is able to help Molt Enchantress down, or just melt her down. Batrider next on the list of victims, and could he go down? The Blade Mail is retaliating some of it, or reflecting some of that damage, but they're only going to get the Enchantress on this one. The sticky napalm continues out, and a returning stun. The power shot just short of hitting Fanboy. But the tower is within deny range, and they're going to leave it up. 59%. They make the call, and it's a good deny.
Radiant's top tower has been denied.
Oh, I thank you, Nardone. I appreciate you, mate.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
And we got a telekinesis who's trying to throw the Batrider off his tail. Enchantress takes the fall again, thanks to Nyx Assassin, but Rubik's going to be an easy target. Good stun from the Lion and finishes him off. Hex getting into the high ground. Viper now within range to make an impact. Tunerla throwing out there the track. Over on Choni, good stun. The follow-up. Can they get Batrider on this one? He can. Nyx throws again the retaliation, the spike, able to interrupt. The Lion now under the target of Tunerla. Batrider goes down with the help of Focus Fire. Here comes the sprint. Finish him off. He tries to deny himself, but can't get away fast enough. Viper now moving to the high ground, and Tunerla is continuing to hit after hit, pummeling Choni. There's the shackle, and that's enough. Good, clean elimination. You just cut him off at the waist. 19 minutes in now. 17-10. A 2K lead for LightOut. And as they hold on to the experience lead as well, Animage and Wind Ranger, their lead is getting significant on the net worth chart. There isn't all that much that they can do for the time being. They need to find better team interaction. Perhaps defending these towers from an unexpected direction. It'll be important for Team Raptor to really single out a player and put themselves together in a team fight. They've yet to have one team fight where everyone is together in a coordinated effort, and really they've just been trying to out-farm Animage at this point, and it's not happening. Animage is getting plenty of farm. He started out a little slow, but now he does have his Battle Fury, and his farming is going to completely accelerate. And everyone's all over the Dire side of the map. Luna out in the open. Nyx Assassin on the open. A nice blink. Shackle's not going to be a full duration, but Benny may be able to get away with this good stun and the telekinesis, and it's a finisher. Mega kill spree now available for Wind Ranger. Slardar hitting off the 3-man little stun, but they retaliate and blow him up in exchange. So they're going to both lose one, but the team fight is not going to continue. They're going to split up and find another way.
Bottom tower needs some help. Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
And here we go. Hex underneath the tier 2. Animage desperate to get away from this and blinks further up the lane and teleports to safety. Close call there. But the gold lead still continues to go up. Lights out. Now 21 minutes in. We're looking at Dragonlance on Raptor. And his Yasha to be completing that off here at some point, or maybe building into Manta style. And another Dragonlance picked up for Choni. And Vlad's already for Scourge. And the Maelstrom pickup by Bloody 9. So there's going to be a lot of explosive action going on here as Nyx Assassin finds a target, opens up on Batrider. And even though he's got the rest of the team at his back, they switch targets and they go for Tunerla. They don't like Slardar, and they pick off Nyx. That's going to be a double kill, and Team Raptor loses nothing. The shackle for the escape as Wind Ranger just runs for her life. And Rubik will continue providing vision in the dire side of the jungle. Great use of the wards. Not sure that it's going to be as useful now that the towers are gone, but they will know if somebody's over there farming. But Team Raptor still behind by a significant number. The shackle is up. That's going to be a good full duration, and the focus fire will repeatedly throw out there. Teleport out. Viper doesn't want to stay. And here comes Animage. There it is, the lasso. They hold on to him, and with the help of Eclipse, is that enough to hold him? The Hex secure that just seals the deal. Because he can't do anything if he can't teleport. Now with the tier 2 tower up for grabs, Nyx Assassin looking for that early assassinate. Can he get it? The blink and splash. The slithering crush. I like calling it a splash now. It's all Waterfield. The shackle is not going to connect, but they get Luna on that one. The power shot, clean finish. Choni can't push through this one. It's the three of them. Work Choni down to pieces, and they will find another target just up ahead. Fanboy on the escape. They don't see him make the cut to the right, but they're on the full pursuit. They're going to charge right up past the Sanctuary. They find Camus down with the stun. The focus fire punches right through it with ease. Absolutely nothing that they can do. Getting outplayed at this point. 21-15, about almost 24 minutes now into the game, and we're looking at Lights Out just regaining that that wide lead that they've had previously.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
But here it comes. The Roshan pickoff. Nobody's here to stop them. Nobody's going to contest. They've got the vision. They know something's happening over at this end of the map. I mean, with Bartlett denying it, they know something's happening over there. Team Raptor's going to let this one go. The Aegis is going to be picked up by Scourge McDuck. And they will continue on, resuming, looking for pickoffs on top of Viper. Getting caught out again. And he throws out the ultimate. Can he get to Nerla on this one before he dies? Dangerously close. Less than 100 HP remaining, and he manages to live off that one. And a godlike spree now for Bloody 9 as he's able to pick off Enchantress. I mean, what a great... They're doing a great job of exploiting the weaknesses from the enemy players. I mean, this is a great draft. Example of a draft that you put a lot of effort in that single target burst damage, but Team Raptor just, they haven't been able to square up. They haven't been able to team up. They've been split up this whole time and just kind of giving themselves up one at a time. That pickoff after pickoff. And Lights Out just gradually gaining more momentum. Animage getting more farm, now heading to the 14,000k mark, with Wind Ranger just behind with 12k. But yeah, I'll be doing commentary again for tomorrow's cast as well. Yeah, I'll be here. The Fanboy's in position. The poison is out. They grab onto Slardar. Not sure that that's the best one to grab. He could just turn around and stun you. But they go for it. The Eclipse manages to get Rubik, however. Now with an AK lead. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's starting to dip downward. Let's see if this high ground can be the defense strategy that Team Raptor needs. The Illusion's just kind of hanging out here. And they'll send it up the lane. So this is gonna force Team Raptor into a position where they have to start team fighting. And if LightOut are not careful, Team Raptor might get a couple of pickoffs here and there to change the momentum back into their favor. Tier 1 tower now up for grabs. It's the last one on the map. And this would be a good boost, a small boost rather. But it'd be a good boost in gold for Team Raptor if they can work together and take that. Let's see. Do they still have the Aegis? Yeah, Animage still holding on to the Aegis for Mortality. They have an opportunity to find a team fight and do something with that. But Animage will just be... He will just stay focused on the towers, take that, and teleport to safeties. Luna was hoping to just fake the teleport into the tower and just scare Animage away. But he wasn't scared. He's not afraid. And the illusions continue to push the lanes up. And here's the call from Wind Ranger to assemble the units. The A-team assemble. And the Vision spots Rubik hanging around the top lane. Enchantress running from Rubik. What a situation. What a strange situation to be in. To watch an Enchantress turn around and run away. But that's alright. That happens. You're not sure who's behind Rubik. You're not sure if the rest of the team are right behind him. Or what is happening there. But it's good nonetheless. And it's entertaining either way. 24-17. We're now heading to the 28-minute mark. 10K gold lead for our good friends LightOut. And Raptor still trying to do what they can to keep that high ground from collapsing under the weight of LightOut. They want to turn the lights out on Raptor. Yeah, man, I'll let you know. Yeah, I'll let you know. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. But the power shot goes out. The tower will be focused down next. Scourge McDuck trying to move his way in. Bloody Nine shoots the power shot just in case anybody's sitting on the high ground. I mean, this could be a big team fight between both, but they're just gonna hold their positions for right now. Power shot cutting through 4. Excellent play. The blink, the slithering crush. Here comes the lasso as they pull it in. Animage bursting down line with a quickness, and he changes targets. Wind Ranger focusing down Viper. That's 2-3 down. Can they catch the 5th one? Luna trying to get that Eclipse off, and it's not going to give him anything. It's a dominating spree now for McDuck. And they walk right in and take this tier 3. It belongs to them. That's a team wipe. That lead shooting upward to 14K. And I mean, they walked right into it. To Nurla, completely unafraid. The Aegis now consumed and reclaimed by Roshan. And they've got 13 seconds before the first person comes back. And it's going to be the first barracks to go down. Wind Ranger is going to get into position outside of the well in hopes that they can see the incoming hero. They're going to make a jump on line. The whole team screaming and lying. Don't go out there. Don't go out there. Don't go out there. And they will lose 1 Rax. The illusions will chip away the second. And the ranged barracks will slowly regenerate. No, I take that back. It's the opposite. So we've got 29-17. Animage well on his way to hitting 20K net worth. And LightOut taking full advantage of the lead that they hold. Slardar blinking in. Slithering Crush on 3. Just trapping the early pickoff. Lion melts Viper under the weight of Wind Ranger again. Moving in. Animage blinks in. Choni just getting caught out after just one after another. Luna, next one. The Blade Mail's not going to stop them. They're committed to it. Enchantress, too. even with the passive to slow down the attacks, it's not enough to stop them. Here comes the buyback from Luna, coming back into this one. Slithering Crush, there's the track. Be able to keep an eye on him, but Wind Ranger is going to get out of that one. Nyx Assassin is going to help provide some additional stuns as he burrows into the ground. He throws out stun after stun. Good. No good. The shackle is just a short duration, and there's the GG. Now they're just going to toy around with him, and Team Raptor will collapse. They will lose. They take a knee. Good game. Lights Out will be victorious this evening. And we'll see another high-intensity match tomorrow night. Don't miss out. Come back and see us again. I'm your caster. I'm your commentator, RBEPete, here with KOD League Season 5. Can't wait to do it again, guys. Love you all. See you again another night. Take care. Be well.
First blood.
Your middle tower is falling.
You think Kaka knew I stole his rum?
Hey, watch my head.
Hey, little buddy, it's in the bag.
XBET, best odds for esport and live betting. Unique gaming lines for all esport disciplines including Dota and CSGO. Casino and live dealers. Highest payouts. 100% bonus on your first deposit. Wanna become as rich as Alchemist in a few simple clicks? Start playing on XBET.
Everything's better with Scepter. Oh, yeah.
Radiant victory.